The deck that I'm holding in my hand right here cheats, is illegal, and should be banned immediately. How's it going, YouTube? I have a vile abomination of a deck profile for you today. It is Quartzmon Turbo. The idea of this deck is to bring out Quartzmon as early as turn 2, just chilling on the board, not doing anything except not letting your stuff unsuspend, and then burning your opponent's security away because they can't get rid of Quartzmon. And that's how the deck works. It cheats out Quartzmon, poops it out. It's absolutely insane. I'm going to show you guys the deck profile. I'm going to show you guys how the combo works to get this card out as soon as you want to get it out. And then when the profile's over, I'm going to give you some tips and some tricks on how to play this deck properly once you guys know exactly how the deck works. If you guys like this content, please like, comment, subscribe to the notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos come out. I hope you guys enjoy the profile. So usually I do deck profiles from smallest levels to largest and whatever, but in this particular instance I'm going to break that rule to kind of go through the flow of the deck so you guys understand more so how it works. As you guys can see here, Quartzmon is the ideal standard. We'll get Quartzmon on the field as soon as possible. We want to cheat Quartzmon into play. So to do that, we have these cards. 4 Opossumon, 4 Yasumon. Now these are armor forms. Their inheritables are plus 2000 and minus 2000. Doesn't really matter. But they're armor form cards. And when you Digivolve or play them, you get to play your rival tamers, like these ones. These cards? You know these cards? Yeah, those cards. So instead of the regular ones you're used to seeing, it's the other ones, the worst ones, but that's fine. Not a big deal. What makes it for armor form cards really cool is because they work with armor texture. That says for 0, and you can activate it if you have an armor form card, you de-Digivolve, and then you can evolve into another card if you want to, and unsuspend, but you're rarely ever going to do that. But the combo, for those of you that have not figured it out yet, is you have a Quartzmon, right, in your hand, and one of these dudes. So you Digicross, put the Quartzmon underneath, and then you use armor texture to de-Digivolve, and just leave it alone, and you got a Quartzmon on the board, just like that. It's really, really gimmicky, really, really funny. You can do it as early as turn 2, if you're really lucky, but that's the combo. You know, starting with Quartzmon right away does cause certain decks issues, but you might not always want to do it. Turn 2, you might want to wait until they've actually suspended some cards on the field, but you do have the, once you have the cards in hand, you can do whatever you want. That's pretty cool. Now, this wouldn't be a Quartzmon Turbo deck without 4 copies of Astomon, the actual, best level 5 in the deck, because it allows you to cheat into your Quartzmon for 3 less, which is powerful. You can also, stick a Quartzmon into the Tamer, no problem, because this can evolve in the Quartzmon from under a Tamer. Then when you evolve them as well, you play a dude, and that's pretty cool. So we do play 4 copies of it. The inheritable draw is also important, because we need to be drawing cards as often as possible. We are maxing out on all the cards with inheritable draw, like 4 copies of Restodramon Superior Mode. We're still playing Superior Mode because it's still really good removal. And yes, in this deck, the only champion that it can evolve on are the 4 copies of Restodramon. But you can still do the Rush combo and the Superiormon play. And if anything, you're playing more colored Tamers in this deck, so you can actually, resolve a Restor to get higher stuff and things more easy. Which is pretty cool. And then you can attack with it and the turn, if it's done, you know what I mean. If it has 4 more sources. So that's really cool. Restodramon is Rush and a draw power, and if it's deleted, you save 2. It's pretty good. Then, of course, we do play these 8 rookies. We play these 8 because of the draw power. You just need the draw power in the deck. So I'd recommend playing the 8 of each. Last 2 rookies are just those, 2 Dracmons. Sometimes your hand does get clogged with Tamers, so you put them back, you draw some more cards, and that's okay. The plus 2000 sometimes comes up, but not a whole lot. Now that's actually it for the Digimon. That's the Digimon in the deck. For Tamers, we do play some regular Tamers that you're used to seeing. Like Taiki's busted, because you draw a card with it and reduce the cost, so that's pretty good. 2 Memory Tamer. I think the Memory Tamer is kind of important to play at least of the 2 of, because it puts you at 3, and you need 3 memory to do the armor texture combo with Quartz. So the Memory Tamer does help you there. It's good. We do 2 copies of Watchmaker. It does help you deck thin. Also randomly gives you security +1, which does come up here and there. And we do one copy of you. You, I don't find overly necessary, to be honest. I'd rather have anything else, usually. But sometimes the cheeky extra memory comes up. I can't deny that it has its uses. It really does. Now, we do play 4 more cards in the deck. We play the Ribald Tamers. 2 copies of Iru. I think this card's the best one because during the main phase, if you stack something underneath it, you give something minus 2,000. So like it pulls up floodgates and stuff, or little rookies. They can just do that. And all Tamers except for Watchmaker do the same thing where you suspend to like reduce the cost by 1. If you tuck a source underneath it, so that's pretty good. Ryoma's also pretty good. I'm thinking about upping Ryoma. I'm not quite sure yet. But Ryoma, if it started main phase, has 2 or more fewer cards in the sources, you place a Digimon with save from your trash underneath it. And then the same Digivolution thing. So it actually restores lost resources, which is very unique to the deck. Very hard to do that usually. Ryoma just lets you do it. So I do kind of want to play another one. But instead we're doing 1 Ren right now. Ren just gives you 2,000 buff. It's there for the name. But honestly, I am really thinking of switching the Ren with the Ryoma. And if you were playing the deck, I would definitely suggest trying that. Because it's probably better, to be honest. I keep the Ren in there because very occasionally the 2,000 does come in handy. But I don't really value that card super highly, to be honest. I think it's the worst card in the deck. And then our eggs. Eggs last. Just a 4 Monemon on the leash and draw. And that's it for the deck. You guys know the combo. Let's go wrap up. Alright, now that the profile is done, I want to give you guys just a few pointers on how to play this deck properly. Because there's the right way to play this deck, and there's the wrong way to play this deck. Take this card, Armor Texture, right? You don't only have to use it for the Quartzmon combo. No. Like, let's say you evolve one of your rookies into an Armor Form guy. You swing, it survives. Well, now you can use Armor Texture to de-digivolve it, evolve into a new Armor Form, unsuspend it, and then you can attack with it again. Which is actually pretty wild. You can actually just do that. I think that's really cool. So it's not just there for the whole Quartzmon shenanigans. It is also there as, you know, some battle tricks. Battle tricks are cool. And yeah, for this last part, I really can't stress it enough. Going turn 2 Quartz may not always be the play. If you can do it, it might not be the right time. Why do I say that? Well, you know, if they have nothing suspended on board, then there's no point. If they have a stack that's building in the back ready to tear you apart, there's no point. But if your opponent commits some stuff to the board, you know, has some stuff suspended, then yeah, that's the right time to do the combo. So you might not do it as quick as turn 2. It might not be the right play. But if you wait, and you wait to get some actual use out of it, well, there you go. Pretty easy to just turn your opponent's whole game off. And then you slowly burn them away. And that's it. So yeah, that is the deck profile. That is Quartzmon Turbo. Weird little hunter deck that specializes in getting out a quick Quartzmon if you need to. Let me know anything in the comment section below, guys, and I will see you later. Bye!